performance test of country's first metro rail to start on Sunday. Trial run of metro rail held from Diabari to Pollobi station. Roadway of Podda Bridge now fully completed. Overall progress of the bridge is 87.25% so far. Different political and socio-cultural organizations, including Awami League, pay homage to national poet Qazi Nazrul Islam on his 45th death anniversary. When the month of August comes, BNP's heartburn starts. No more falsehood. It is time to reveal the truth, comments Obaidul Qadir. BNP's politics is based on complete lies and falsehood, says Information and Broadcasting Minister Dr. Hassan Mahmood. At least 110 people, including 13 U.S. soldiers, killed in twin explosions outside Kabul airport. Attackers to pay heavy price, warns Biden. And India now batting in second innings against England on third day of Leeds test. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to News at 10 on BTV, BTV World and BTV Chattogram Center. I am Roya Zabin. You have just heard the headlines and now news in details. The formal performance test of the country's metro rail is set to start from next Sunday, and as part of the exercise, a test run from the Uttara depot to Pollobi station was accomplished today without any trouble. 88.18% of the construction works of the first part of the project, starting from Uttara to Agargaon, have been completed. Overall completion of the total project stands at 68.41%. The entire project is likely to be commissioned in December next year. A new era of commuting in the capital is about to start next Sunday, when a trial run of the metro rail will start at 10 in the morning and will ply between Uttara and Pollobi stations. As a pre-trial run, the metro rail was put into action today from Diabari to Pollobi. As the train rolled out at 6 in the morning, that continued until 10 without any problem. Officials concerned said such trial runs will not be done every day, but test runs from the depot to Agargaon will start from next March. The metro rail will start ferrying passengers from December 2022, as it will start running on a commercial basis. A total of 9 metro rail stations are being built from Diabari to Agargaon section of the project, and preparations are underway to run the train over the viaducts of 5 of those stations. Electrification of the first phase of the metro rail project is at the final stage. The total stretch of the metro rail over the viaduct is 15.5 kilometers, for which 4 sets of trains have already reached the country, and the remaining 20 will be brought in phases from Japan. Roadway of the 6.15 kilometer long Podda Bridge has taken its full-fledged shape. Now people can cross the mighty Podda River by car or on foot. Pitch carpeting on the roadway will begin from October next. Project authorities said latest progress of Podda Bridge is 94.25, while overall progress of the project is 87.25%. A total of 41 span was installed on 42 pillars of the bridge to connect 2 banks of the mighty Podda River. Each of the span is 150 meter long. Project authorities said 2,917 roadway slabs were installed on the 6.15 kilometer long and 72 feet wide Podda Bridge. Now preparations are progressing for 3-layer carpeting on roadway. Transport specialists said completing installation of roadway slab is a milestone of progress. Project officials said works of installing parapet wall, roadside lamp, power line and gas supply line are also progressing fast. There is a facility of colorful lighting in Podda Bridge, which will be shown on different national days. the 12th Bhadro of Bangla calendar today, and the 45th death anniversary of poet Qazi Nazrul Islam is being observed in the capital with due respect and solemnity. On this day in 1383 of Bengali year, the poet breathed his last at the then PG Hospital, presently Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujib Medical University and Hospital in Dhaka. Awami League General Secretary and Road Transport and Bridges Minister Obaidul Qadir, on behalf of the party and Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina, placed wreaths at the grave of poet Qazi Nazrul Islam adjacent to the Central Mosque of Dhaka University this morning. Awami League Organizing Secretaries Ahmed Hussain, B.M. Muzammil Haq, S.M. Kamal Hussain and Advocate Afzal Hussain, Relief and Social Welfare Secretary Shujit Roy Nondi, Office Secretary Barrister Biplab Borua, Science and Technology Affairs Secretary Engineer Muhammad Abdus Sabur and Central Working Committee member Anwar Hussain were present. They also offered Fatiha there. After placing wreaths, Obaidul Qadir said Qazi Nazrul was the poet of humanity. Writings and ideals of Qazi Nazrul inspired the whole nation to build a society free from communalism, he added. Besides, Awami Jubo League, Chhatra League, Shechhasebok League, Krishak League, Mohila Awami League and other associate bodies also paid homage to the national poet. Awami League General Secretary Obaidul Qadir has said it is rare in the world that a person has 6 dates of birth. If there had been any award in this regard, Khaleda Zia would have got it, he added. Obaidul Qadir said this at a discussion today at Bangabandhu Avenue in the capital, marking the National Mourning Day. Bangladesh Chhatra League Dhaka University Unit organized the discussion. The Awami League General Secretary says the BNP feels uneasy when the month of mourning August begins. Speaking on the controversy of Ziaur Rahman's grave in Dhaka, Obaidul Qadir has asked the BNP Secretary General if he is able to show any picture of Zia's body when it was brought to Dhaka from Chattogram. The Awami League General Secretary goes on to say now it is time to unearth the truth, leaving behind strings of falsehood. Obaidul Qadir has called upon the Chhatra League to bring back its glorious history by winning the hearts of students with honesty and ideologies.
একজন মানুষে যারা পড়াশোনা করে সার্টিফিকেটও হোক একটা জন্মদিবস থাকে, দুটো হোক, কিন্তু একজনের 6টা জন্মদিবস দুনিয়ার ইতিহাসে এটা বিরল ঘটনা। এ ধরনের বিদ্যার জন্য যদি নোবেল পুরস্কার পেতে তাহলে বেগম জিয়া নিঃসন্দেহে একটা পারে। বঙ্গবন্ধুর খুনিদের কারা নিরাপদে বিদেশে পাঠিয়েছে কে? কে বিভিন্ন দূতাবাসে বাংলাদেশে খুনিদের চাকরি দিয়েছে, পুরস্কৃত করেছে, পুনর্বাসিত করেছে কে? মোস্তাকের প্রধান সেনাপতি কে? সবচেয়ে বড় অপরাধ মির্জা ফখরুল জবাব দিতে পারবেন না। এজন্য আগস্ট মাস এলে তাদের গা জ্বালা করে, তারা অন্তর্দহনে ভোগে এবং তারা অস্থিরতা আবল তাবল বক্তব্য দেয়। জিয়াউর রহমানের সহনশীলতা নেই। 15ই আগস্টের সঙ্গে এটার জন্য লরেন্স লিপসুলস অথবা অ্যান্থনি মাসকারনাসের সঙ্গে ফারুক রশিদের স্বীকারোক্তি দেখতে হবে না। ফখরুল সাহেব দেখেছেন কিনা জানি না।
Dhaka University Chhatra League President Shonjit Chandra Das presided over the program. Awami League President member Jahangir Kobir Nanok, Organizing Secretary B.M. Muzammil Haq, Jagannath University's former Vice Chancellor Professor Dr. Mizanur Rahman, Chhatra League Central President Al Nahyan Khan Joy, and General Secretary Lekhok Bhattacharya also spoke. Dhaka University Chhatra League General Secretary Saddam Hussain moderated the discussion. Information and Broadcasting Minister and Awami League Joint General Secretary Dr. Hassan Mahmood has said BNP's politics stands on lie and falsehood. He made the remarks while addressing a discussion on the occasion of National Mourning Day and August 21 grenade attack organized by Chattogram North District Chhatra League at Chattogram Press Club today. Dr. Hassan Mahmood said none saw the first grave of Ziaur Rahman in Rangunia of Chattogram.
জিয়া রহমানকে যে খবর দিয়েছে বলা আপনারা দেখেছিলেন কিছু বলে আমরা কিছু দেখিনি আরো অনেকেই জীবিত আছে তো সেখানেও আসলে আলমগীর সাহেব একটা বিবৃতি দিয়েছে বক্তব্য রেখেছে অবশ্যই এটা না দিলে তো ওনার মহাসচিব পদ থাকে কিনা একটা ব্যাপার আছে তো আমি যে কথাটি বলতে চাই সম্পূর্ণ মিথ্যার উপর তাদের রাজনীতিটা দাঁড়িয়ে আছে মিথ্যা এবং অসত্যের উপর রাজনীতি করে বেশি দিন আসলে টিকে থাকা যায় না এটি হচ্ছে ইতিহাসের শিক্ষা তাই বিএনপিকে অনুরোধ জানাবো
Chattogram North District Chhatra League President Tanvir Hussain Chaudhry Topu presided over the discussion, while Chattogram North Awami League President M.A. Salam, General Secretary Sheikh Mohammad Ataur Rahman spoke, among others. Across the country have been directed to mitigate from coronavirus, and the tally of infections has risen to 14,86,153. The recovery count rose to 14,04,370 after another 6,485 patients recovered. The statement said 12.78% of 27,578 samples tested positive, which is the lowest in 79 days. DGH's statistics showed of the people infected from the beginning, 94.5% recovered and 1.74% died. The statement said of the 117 deaths, one is between 0 to 10 years, one is between to 90 years and 3 are between 91 to 100 years. 56 out of the 117 people died were division, 10 died in Silla division, 5 died in Rangpur division and 4 died in Mymensingh division. And Pragati Social Development Organization in Jamalpur district today. Deputy Commissioner of Jamalpur district, Murshida Zaman Mohammad Muzaffar Hussain MP, Additional Secretary of the Social Welfare Ministry Mohammad Saiful Islam, Jamalpur District Awami League President Advocate Baki Billah, Chairman of Pragati Social Welfare Organization Mohammad Atikur Rahman, its to use the portrait of Bangabandhu with due honor in all government finance programs. Earlier, Planning Minister M.A. Mannan At least 19 people have died after a boat overturned following a collision in Brahmo Ananda Bazar pier of the town. It turned turtle after a head-on collision with a sand-laden vessel. The police and fire service and civil defense have launched a rescue operation for the missing. Now, international news. At least 110 people have been killed in the 2 explosions outside Kabul airport, including 13 U.S. soldiers. The U.S. troops helping to evacuate Afghans desperate to flee Taliban rule are bracing for more attacks. U.S.-led evacuations from Kabul airport in Afghanistan enter final stage following devastating twin bomb attacks. The attacks targeted people queuing to flee the country after Taliban militants returned to power. U.S. President Joe Biden has promised to hunt down the perpetrators, jihadist group ISK. The evacuations and foreign troop withdrawals are designed to be completed by 31st August, a deadline agreed with the Taliban. The White House says more than 105,000 people have been evacuated since the airlift began nearly 2 weeks ago. COVID-19 global death toll crosses 44,93,000 and over 21,57,74,000 people have been infected globally. Besides, more than 19,29,18,000 people have recovered from the virus so far. Now news on sports. India are now batting against England in the 3rd day of their 2nd innings in Leeds Test. The visitors scored 157 runs for 2 wickets when reports came last. Earlier, England started their 3rd day's batting with the overnight score of 423 for 8. The hosts were all out on 432 runs in their first innings. India were all out on only 78 runs in their first innings. To end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Performance test of country's first metro rail to start on Sunday. Trial run of metro rail held from Diabari to Pollobi station. Roadway of Podda Bridge now fully completed. Overall progress of the bridge is 87.25% so far. Different political and socio-cultural organizations including Awami League pay homage to national poet Qazi Nazrul Islam on his 45th death anniversary. When the month of August comes, the BNP's heartburn starts. No more falsehood. It is time to reveal the truth, comments Obaidul Qadir. BNP's politics is based on complete lies and falsehood, says Information and Broadcasting Minister Dr. Hassan Mahmood. At least 110 people, including 13 U.S. soldiers, killed in twin explosions outside Kabul airport. Attackers to pay heavy price, warns Biden. And India now batting in second innings against England on third day of Leeds test. That's all from the news for the moment. Thank you for staying with us. We invite